Hey everyone, welcome. Today we are unpacking a seriously fascinating explainer for June 30th, 2026. Looking through our source material, Tuesday is entirely ruled by Mars in the cosmic realm. And let me tell you, Mars is the undisputed heavyweight champion of raw courage, immense energy, and ultimate victory. We really need to dive into this because the energy today, it's absolutely electric. We're going to unpack exactly what this fiery planetary alignment means for your personal motivation, your professional life, and of course, your spiritual protection. So, let's get into it.
All right, here's a quick look at our roadmap. First, we'll cover the power of Mars. Second, a lucky guide to channel all that fire. Third, we'll do a rapid-fire 12 zodiac forecast. And finally, we'll wrap up with a special spiritual remedy to seal your protection.
Okay, Section 1. The Power of Mars, Awakening Inner Strength.
There's this incredible quote from the source material that really sets the tone. Mars awakens your inner power so you can defeat your enemies and overcome difficulties. I want you to think about where you currently are in your life right now. Are you facing a major hurdle? Maybe you're entangled in a super frustrating court case, dealing with messy office politics, or perhaps you've just been battling a really tough lack of self-confidence lately. Well, the crucial point here is that today is the day to push back. The energy of Mars is fully activated right now, meaning you literally have cosmic backing to tap into a reservoir of inner strength you probably didn't even know you possessed. It's really all about shifting from a defensive posture to an offensive, victorious one.
Because Mars is radiating this deep, bold, energetic vibe today, certain professions are going to feel a massive surge of momentum. If you happen to work in sports, defense, engineering, surgery, or really any high-stakes leadership role, the stars are basically handing you the reins. So what's the takeaway here? Step up. Take charge. Make those tough decisions you've been putting off. The universe is practically begging you to trust your instincts and take those bold, calculated risks today.
Moving on to Section 2. Lucky Guide and Remedies, Channeling the Fire. So, you might be wondering, how do we actually anchor all this intense energy? Well, your lucky colors for today are bold and totally fiery: blood red, copper, and orange. Wearing these colors, or just keeping them around you, acts like a magnet for Mars's positive frequencies. But more importantly, let's talk about taking action. The source material highlights two really powerful remedies to pacify any hidden enemies and just smooth out your path. First, feed sweet foods like traditional halwa or jaggery to the poor. Second, offering charity, specifically in the name of protective deities like Hanuman or the Mars deity, is highly recommended. I just love the logic here. It's beautiful. By giving generously and sweetening the lives of people who are less fortunate, you neutralize the aggressive, combative elements of Mars and actually transform that fire into a protective warmth.
All right, Section 3, 12 zodiac signs forecast, your rapid-fire stars. Let's go.
We are kicking things off with Aries. As a sign naturally ruled by Mars, you are going to feel a massive surge of energy today. The advice for you is super simple, but absolutely crucial. Step out of the shadows. Take the lead on your projects, speak up in those meetings, and participate with absolute enthusiasm. Your natural leadership qualities, that's your superpower today.
Next up, Taurus. The fiery energy of Mars is zeroing in on your material foundations today. There's a really strong likelihood of seeing tangible benefits in property or real estate matters. But Taurus, listen up, you're going to need to lean on your trademark and, yeah, sometimes stubborn patience. Don't rush the paperwork. Just let the gains come to you naturally.
Gemini, consider this your official warning to literally bite your tongue today. Mars brings a lot of passion, but it definitely also brings a short fuse. The alignment suggests that heated arguments, especially within your social circle or with close friends, are highly possible right now. Just take a deep breath before you speak, okay? Avoid those unnecessary conflicts.
Now for Cancer, the intense energy of the day actually manifests in this beautifully warm way. You can expect a highly joyful and harmonious atmosphere at home today, and even better, the source indicates that if your mother has been dealing with any health issues, today brings really strong cosmic support for her healing and improvement. So just soak in all that domestic happiness today.
Leo, the spotlight is turning straight towards your professional life. Mars is activating your ambition in a huge way today. There are incredibly strong chances that exciting new career opportunities are going to cross your desk. Whether it's a new project, a job offer, or just a chance to showcase your talents, be ready to pounce on it with your usual royal confidence.
Virgo, we need to have a quick talk about caution. While Mars can certainly bring gains, its impulsive nature can also create massive blind spots. You need to be extremely vigilant with all your financial transactions today. Double-check those numbers, read the fine print, and maybe hold off on clicking buy on that online shopping cart for now. A little extra care today is going to protect you from sudden, unexpected losses.
All right, Libra, for you, the energy shifts into something much, much softer. Despite the whole warrior nature of Mars, your chart indicates that the sweetness in your personal relationships is going to grow significantly. It is honestly shaping up to be a highly romantic and harmonious day for you. Lean right into this energy, connect with your partner, and just enjoy the peace.
Scorpio, we are back to pure, unadulterated Mars power. This is a phenomenal day for you. Any rivals, competitors, or enemies out there, they simply will not stand a chance against your momentum today. Your personal influence and magnetism are going to grow immensely. Walk into every single room today knowing that you have the absolute upper hand.
Sagittarius, your planetary alignment is pointing straight toward the horizon. If you've been looking to expand your mind or your geography, today is vital. Exciting opportunities regarding travel abroad, specifically for higher education or advanced studies, might suddenly pop up. Keep your eyes open and keep those bags mentally packed.
Capricorn, all of your hard work is perfectly aligning with today's dynamic energy. You're positioned to receive some pretty significant praise at your workplace. In fact, the momentum is so strong right now that news of a promotion or a major step up the corporate ladder is highly possible today. Make sure you're visible and ready to accept the recognition you've totally earned.
Aquarius, your cosmic assignment today is basically to take a nap. Seriously, the intense vibrations of Mars might be a bit draining for your system right now. Your primary focus absolutely must be on taking care of your physical health. Step back from the hustle, prioritize some self-care, and remember that resting is highly recommended to recharge those batteries.
And finally, Pisces. Let's finish this forecast on a really high note. Today's alignment is triggering your financial sector in a fantastic way. Sudden financial gains are to be expected. More specifically, those old investments or projects you poured money and effort into a long time ago, they are finally ready to pay off. Enjoy the rewards of all your past patience.
Okay, bringing it to Section 4. Special Remedy and Wazifa. Seal your protection.
So, we've talked a lot about the fiery, outward energy of Mars today, but true victory always requires spiritual grounding. The source material provides a really specific practice which is meant to be performed just after sunset to lock in this success. First, you begin by reading the Durood Sharif, which is a prayer of blessing 11 times. Second, you recite the phrase Ya Qahharu exactly 100 times. In this context, this refers to the divine attribute of being the ultimate subduer or conqueror, which perfectly aligns with our theme of overcoming obstacles today. Finally, you close out the practice by reading the Durood Sharif 11 more times. But listen, the most crucial point here is your intention. As you do this, visualize your victory and firmly set your intention for total protection.
And that brings us right to the end of our analysis. We've mapped out the cosmic energy, we've broken down the strategies, and we've given you the tools to protect your progress. So, I want to leave you with this one vital question to think about. Are you ready for your victory? If you are, claim it. Take that Mars energy, apply the cosmic strategies we've unpacked today, and step out into the world with absolute, total confidence. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep learning, keep growing, and I'll see you next time.